I was a class clown. Any class clowns here? 2 class clowns and the whole audience, and you're sitting together. What a deal. Class clown's the only job in school you could have that'll lead to a career. Did you know any hall monitors that turn pro? My first grade teacher, Mrs. Krimsky, hated me. She had a little nickname for me. You. You in the back. Yes, I'm talking to you. Then she really confused me. Just who do you think you are? I said, Mrs. Krimsky, this is the first grade. That's kind of a philosophy question. Who do you think you are, Mrs. Krimsky? And does it really matter in the end? Are you chewing gum? Yes, I am, and I brought enough for everybody. You want a piece? You should like it. I got out of your purse. Okay, Mr. You. I said, Mr. You, do I look Asian to you? She said, who is Columbus? I said, Columbus is the genius that discovered the 3-day weekend. And then she said, I've just about had it with you. You know, I said, I've had it with me too. He said, one last question. What's the capital of Texas? I said, T. Then I beat her the punch. I said, I've had it with you, Mrs. Krimsky. That's right, I'm sending myself to the principal's office. And let that be a lesson to you. So I walked to the principal's office, he kind of knew me. He said, it's you. I said, it's Mr. You to you. He said, who do you think you are? I said, I'm Steve Mittleman. I'm the inventor of the 4-day weekend. That's right, I'm expelled. And let that be a lesson to you. He said, that's enough out of you. I said, you know something? I'm suspended. In fact, I'm expelled. My mom's driving me home. I said, Mom, you can get into an accident now because I'm wearing clean underwear. She said, who do you think you are? I said, you want some gum? My parents were very strict. When I was 5 years old, I actually set the house on fire. They sent me to my room. You know, I was thinking about Van Gogh. You know Van Gogh? Vincent, yeah, Vincent. You're on a first-name basis. Everybody in his life called him Van Gogh. You think Van Gogh's mother ever said to him, everything with you is in one ear and never mind?